Death, the great unknown, a final breath, a flicker extinguished, or is it? Across time, cultures have grappled with this mystery. They envisioned what lies beyond the veil. They crafted elaborate myths and rituals. What happens to us after we die? Join me as we journey into the ancient world. We'll explore the afterlife beliefs of three great civilizations, Egypt, Greece, and Maya. Their answers may surprise you. They may even resonate with your own beliefs. For within these ancient tales, we find echoes of ourselves, our hopes, our fears, and our enduring fascination with the eternal question, what lies beyond? The ancient Egyptians believed in a vibrant afterlife. They called it the Field of Reeds, a paradise mirroring their earthly lives. But reaching this idyllic realm was no easy feat. It was a perilous journey through the underworld, Duat. Upon death, the soul faced judgment. Anubis, the jackal-headed god, weighed their heart against the feather of Ma'at, goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was pure, the soul passed into the Hall of Two Truths, where Osiris, god of the underworld, awaited. But if the heart was heavy with sin, it faced a horrifying fate, devoured by Ammit, the devourer of souls. The Greeks too believed in an underworld, ruled by Hades, the unseen god. Upon death, Hermes, the psychopomp, guided souls to the River Styx. There, Charon, the ferryman, waited. His fee, a single coin placed on the deceased's tongue. Those without faced eternity, wandering the riverbank. The underworld was vast and divided. Elysium, a paradise for heroes and the virtuous. Asphodel meadows, a neutral realm for ordinary souls. And Tartarus, a pit of torment for the wicked. The Greeks believed in judgment, but it was their deeds in life, not just their souls, that determined their fate. Deep within the earth lay Xibalba, the Mayan underworld, a perilous realm ruled by death gods. The journey there was fraught with challenges, treacherous rivers of blood and pus, houses of darkness and cold. Only the strongest souls could endure. The Mayans believed in trials and transformation. The hero twins, central figures in their mythology, faced Xibalba's challenges head-on. They outsmarted the death gods and emerged victorious. Their story offered hope. Even in death, there was a chance for triumph, a chance for rebirth. Section 5. Echoes of eternity, shared beliefs, enduring questions. These three cultures, separated by time and distance, shared striking similarities in their beliefs. Each saw death not as an end, but as a transition, a journey to another realm. They believed in judgment, in the weighing of deeds, the assessment of character, and they envisioned a spectrum of afterlives, paradise for the worthy, punishment for the wicked, and something in between for the ordinary. These shared themes speak to a universal human experience, the desire for justice, the fear of the unknown, the hope for something more. They remind us that while cultures may differ, our fundamental questions about life and death remain remarkably similar. Section 6. The significance of ritual honoring the dead. The afterlife beliefs of the Egyptians, Greeks, and Mayans weren't just abstract concepts. They were woven into the fabric of their daily lives. Rituals surrounding death were meticulous and meaningful. They honored the dead, and they were believed to help guide the soul on its perilous journey. The Egyptians mummified their dead, preserving the body for the afterlife. They filled tombs with provisions for use in the next world. The Greeks held elaborate funeral rites, with offerings to the gods and lamentations for the deceased. The Mayans buried their dead with jade masks and valuable possessions to ease their passage into the underworld. Section 7. Gods of the afterlife, guardians, judges, and psychopomps. The ancient world teemed with gods and goddesses, each with their own domain and powers, and the afterlife was no different. Deities presided over this realm, acting as guardians, judges, and guides for the departed. Osiris, the Egyptian god of the underworld, judged the dead, granting them access to paradise or condemning them to oblivion. Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, ruled his shadowy realm with an iron fist, while Apuk, the fearsome Mayan death god, presided over Xibalba and its trials. These deities, both benevolent and fearsome, reflected the hopes and anxieties surrounding death and the afterlife. Section 8. Symbols of transition, decoding the language of death. Ancient cultures developed intricate systems of symbols to represent their beliefs and communicate complex ideas. These symbols were not just mere decorations, they were profound expressions of their understanding of life, death, and the universe. And the afterlife was rich with symbolism. It was a realm where the living and the dead communicated through a shared language of signs and symbols, each carrying significant weight and meaning. From animals to objects to colors, each element held deep meaning. Animals often represented deities or spiritual guides, while objects could symbolize protection, power, or the journey to the afterlife. The Ankh, the Egyptian symbol of life, represented immortality and the promise of rebirth. It was often depicted in the hands of gods and pharaohs, signifying their eternal life and divine status. The pomegranate, present in many Greek myths about the underworld, symbolized both death and resurrection. Its seeds were seen as a metaphor for the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, making it a powerful symbol in ancient Greek culture. And the skull, a common motif in Mayan art, served as a reminder of the cyclical nature of life and death. It was a symbol of mortality, but also of the eternal cycle of existence, reflecting the Mayan belief in the continuity of life. These symbols, etched in stone, painted on walls and buried with the dead, provide a glimpse into the rich tapestry of ancient beliefs about the afterlife. They tell stories of hope, fear, and the eternal quest for understanding the mysteries of existence beyond death. Section 9, a legacy in stone monuments to the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Mayans left behind more than just myths and legends. They left behind a legacy carved in stone, a testament to their beliefs, their cultures, and their understanding of life and death. They left behind towering monuments, temples, tombs, and pyramids. These structures were not merely buildings, they were sacred spaces meticulously designed to honor the gods and to ensure a safe passage to the afterlife. Structures that served as both physical and symbolic gateways to the afterlife. Each stone, each carving, each architectural detail was imbued with profound spiritual significance. The pyramids of Giza, with their hidden chambers and labyrinthine passages, were designed to guide pharaohs to the afterlife. These monumental tombs were filled with treasures, hieroglyphs, and artifacts meant to accompany the deceased on their journey. The Parthenon, a temple dedicated to Athena, also housed a statue of the goddess holding a small representation of the Nike, goddess of victory, symbolizing the triumph of the soul over death. This grand structure was not only a place of worship, but also a symbol of the city's power and devotion. And the Mayan pyramids at Chichen Itza, with their alignment to celestial events, served as powerful reminders of the connection between the earthly realm and the cosmos. These pyramids were not just architectural feats, but also astronomical observatories, reflecting the Mayans' advanced understanding of the stars and planets. These architectural marvels stand as testaments to the enduring power of ancient beliefs about the afterlife. They remind us of the human desire to reach beyond the mortal world, to connect with the divine, and to leave a lasting legacy for future generations to marvel at and learn from. Section 10. Conclusion: our continuing fascination with the great beyond. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Mayans may be long gone, but their beliefs about the afterlife continue to fascinate us. These ancient civilizations built monumental structures, not just as a testament to their architectural prowess, but as a bridge to the divine and the unknown realms beyond our mortal existence. Their stories, rituals, and monuments offer a window into the human psyche, our fears, hopes, and the enduring mystery of what lies beyond. The hieroglyphics on Egyptian tomb walls, the intricate designs on Greek pottery, and the detailed carvings on Mayan stelae all tell tales of gods, heroes, and the afterlife, reflecting a universal quest for understanding. We may never know for certain what happens after we die, but the ancient world reminds us that death is not the end of the story. These burial sites, filled with artifacts and offerings, suggest a belief in an existence beyond death, a continuation of the soul's journey. It's simply a transition, a new chapter in the grand narrative of existence. The rising and setting sun over these ancient ruins symbolize the cyclical nature of life and death, a constant reminder of the passage of time and the eternal quest for meaning. And as we continue to explore the universe, both within and around us, we carry with us the echoes of these ancient beliefs. Modern-day scientists and archaeologists, with their telescopes and tools, are not just uncovering the physical remnants of the past, but also the philosophical and spiritual inquiries that have driven humanity for millennia. A reminder that the quest for meaning and understanding is timeless, and that the journey in many ways is just beginning. As we walk through historical sites and ponder ancient scripts, we are part of a continuum, a never-ending search for answers that connects us to our ancestors and propels us into the future.